For decades, the Republic of Benin has been a beacon of relative stability in a turbulent region. But this Sunday, December 7, 2025, that peace was shattered. In the early hours of the morning, citizens woke up not to their regular programming. Here, they declared that the government had been dissolved, and President Patrice Talon overthrown. For a few tense hours, it seemed another West African democracy had fallen. This is the story of the failed coup in Benin and the dramatic hours that followed. The constitution suspended, but to the sight of soldiers in fatigues on their national television station. The chaotic events began before dawn in the economic capital, Cotonou. Heavy gunfire erupted around the presidential residence, signaling the start of a coordinated attack. A group of mutinous soldiers, calling themselves the Military Committee for Refoundation, seized control of the state broadcaster, SRTB, their spokesman, surrounded by armed men. Situation in the countries north to alleged favoritism within the military and economic hardship. The plotters announced that a lieutenant colonel named Pascal Tigre had been appointed as the new leader. Borders were declared closed, and a curfew was imposed. For the outside world, and for many inside Benin, the situation was unclear. Was the president safe? Had the army defected en masse? The specter of recent successful coups in neighboring Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali loomed large. The bulk of the Beninese armed forces, including the elite Republican Guard, remained loyal to the constitution. The government's response was swift. By mid-morning on Sunday, Interior Minister Alassane Seydou appeared on social media to assure the public that the mutiny by a small group of soldiers was being dealt with. Crucially, Benin's neighbors stepped up. The regional bloc ECOWAS immediately condemned the attempted power grab and mobilized standby forces to support the legitimate government. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu sanctioned and approved the ECOWAS intervention. By Sunday evening, loyalist troops had retaken the television station and secured key locations throughout the capital. President Patrice Talon himself appeared on national TV, confirming that the situation was totally under control and vowing that the treachery would be punished. The cleanup operation continued into Monday. The government announced the arrest of at least 14 people, including 12 active-duty soldiers. High-ranking military officers who had been taken hostage by the mutineers were freed. However, the alleged ringleader, Lieutenant Colonel Pascal Tigre, managed to evade capture and remains at large, with security forces launching a manhunt.